can we best use this challenging time well? And why should we place any more emphasis than we have to on these provoking days? Shouldn't we just concentrate on getting through them? Well, if your goal in life is to be a change agent for good on this earth, to be of service to your family, community, and world, to be a light in the darkness, you need to be at your best when times are worst. We all live in two worlds, an internal world and an external world. It's easy enough for the fear and chaos going on outside to take over our mind inside. It's our fearful ego thinking that causes us big-time anxiety and worry. But if we are rooted in our divine mind internally, it doesn't matter what happens in the outer world. The balance and peace we hold inside can't be touched by the outside turmoil and confusion. And it is from this place of clarity and calm that we can best respond to what happens around us and be of service. As spiritually conscious beings, it's our responsibility to constantly monitor our thoughts and self-correct when the fear seeps in. It's so much easier to maintain our loving intentions during easy times, but these trying times are precisely when we can drill and exercise and strengthen our skills, catch ourselves in fear, and purposely change those thoughts to love and hope and compassion. During times of great fear, it is much more challenging, especially when the fear is close to home. A loved one is ill or dying. We can't pay our bills. Our freedom is limited. We can't see our loved ones, and insecurity is in the air. But it's okay to feel this pain. Pain is part of life. It's when we can't accept the painful reality and we push it away, which means we're really stuffing it down inside to erupt later or lead us into despair. Then we add to the problem rather than the solution. By all means, let's open our hearts to the suffering and employ great compassion. Anne Frank is such an inspiration, isn't she? Talk about social isolation and living in a state of constant dread. Yet this young woman didn't dwell in fear. She lived in her divine mind, counting her blessings, staying in hope and gratitude, and she still serves as a light to us all. It may be harder to meditate, stay in gratitude, and keep ourselves filled with light and love. But we don't have to be perfect. We just have to hold the intention to be better. Just try, and then try again. What a great time to be alive when we can go online for beautiful music, meditations, inspiring talks, stay-at-home creative ideas, and working and communicating and even being entertained from home. This time will pass into a new normal, not the old normal. It will always pay to strengthen our inner world until it's an invulnerable fortress of peace, love, and joy that allows whatever will be to be. When we look back at this time in our lives, how will we remember our response? Feeling panicky at the unknown? Complaining to others? Putting negativity out there into the world? Or will this have been a time when we bolstered our spiritual practice, explored new ways to stay in touch, reached out to others, expanded our creativity, learned new things, put hearts in windows, and saw what is really important to us and what we can do without to lead a simpler, more meaningful life, to be stronger as a result. Remember that in every moment of every day, we either grow that ego or shine that divine.